Hey man, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's blunt, blunt sports, man. Back with another video, episode, whatever y'all want to call it. Hit the like button on all the videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. On the way to 1K, we grinding. We gonna get there eventually, but until we get there, we can continue to put out this boxing content and telling the truth, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Being honest about what we seeing, no matter if somebody is our favorite fighter or not. You know what I'm saying? So, um. Let's get into it, man. So you see the title of the video, you see what's going on. Um, Tim Bradley agreed with me. Y'all gonna see in this interview with Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. Y'all go subscribe to them. They get all the interviews with every and anybody. You know what I'm saying? And within the sport of boxing. So let's get into it though, man. And oh yeah, y'all can support the content. Y'all see the Cash App ticker right there down there at the bottom of the screen. Super chats because I am monetized. A YouTuber told me I wasn't monetized. I don't know why he thought that. Too bad for you. I am. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to shit on me with that, but it don't that ain't really work, unfortunately for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all can send super chats, super stickers, you know what I'm saying, all that. And the cash app is in the bottom of the ticker, man. So let's get into it.
Finally, I want to talk about Shakur and Tio. What are your thoughts on this fight? If it happens in January, February, how do you see that fight playing out? I know you're familiar with both of them. What do you think?
Theo, Teofimo Lopez, don't run. Don't run. You ran from the Haney fight already, dude. Come on, don't run from this one, bro. For real, bro. Stop with all.
I agree. Do not run. Please don't run. Because the sport of boxing need a fight like this between Shakur and Teofimo. It would definitely push forward the next group. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be the leader of the new school? You got Tank Davis retiring and him dealing with his personal issues that I think he should take care of because life is bigger than the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's more to life than boxing. And Tank knows that, so I think he should take care of what he got going on a personal level. And so this leaves room for you know what I'm saying, like I said, a new leader of the new school, not necessarily a new leader, because in my opinion, Tank was never the leader of the new school. He had the most clout, he had the most popularity, but when it comes to the actual sport of boxing and people trying to be great within the sport and got ambition and aspirations to fight the best, you know what I'm saying, prove themselves, those are the people that we should look at towards being the you know what I'm saying, the leader of the new school. You know what I'm saying? And leader of the new school, I'm talking about guys like, excuse me, Abdullah Mason, Floyd Schofield. You throw Andy Cruz in there, even though he about the same age as T.O. and Shakur, Keyshawn Davis, Boots Ennis, Bam Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? This type of fight between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez would definitely put the winner of that fight at the top, in my opinion, because it's a huge win. A lot is on the table, you know what I'm saying? But we have to wait and see though, man. But I'm optimistic about the fight happening though.
All the antics, bro. I know you like attention, but damn. Get in there and fight against Shakur Stevenson, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Stop playing around. Shakur ain't playing. No, Shakur ain't playing. No tune-ups. Coming up to see you in your weight, 5 pounds above 135. He can beat you. He knows how to beat you.
And one thing about that, it was a narrative going around, started by this dude on Twitter. I forgot who it was, but he tried to create a narrative when Shakur said, um, I'm going up to 140, no tune-ups, and fighting the best guy. They tried to flip that and turn it into him taking shots at Boots, which is very childish, very feminine. You know what I'm saying? Very feminine, and it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that, shout out to L Dub though. L Dub brought to my attention. I was in Just Do chat. Shout out to Just Do. Y'all go subscribe to Just Do. I was in Just Do chat and L Dub. Y'all go subscribe to L Dub Boxing as well. And he mentioned that Shakur, in his opinion, Shakur was taking the shot at Teofimo Lopez because Teofimo Lopez and took sort of a tune up when he first got to 140. You know what I'm saying? So he thought, you know what I'm saying, it could be a dig at T.O. That's not bad. That's not a bad thought process, you know what I'm saying? But either way it go, Shakur saying that it's just the fucking truth. Why does the truth have to be twist and turn into him taking a shot at somebody? And to be honest about it, nigga, if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. If you feel hit, it's probably because that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't sit there and try to act like he was talking specifically about Jerron Boots Ennis. That's bullshit. That's childish and that shit lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dislike somebody that much. You know what I'm saying? That you're trying to turn people against them and shit like that. It's just lame and shit. Now a lot of people might say, "Oh, you defending Shakur." I'm not defending Shakur. I'm just defending what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the wrong thing for y'all to do in that situation. It's just so happened that Shakur is my favorite, and I see a lot of bullshit that is being pushed towards him. And it'd be a lot of bullshit. You got people out here pushing narratives about, just about a lot of dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stupid shit, man. It's crazy as hell, man. But let's continue, man.
That's what he believes in his heart. You know, Tio, you're talented. Yeah, you are, man. But damn, you talk too much and you don't back it up. That's the problem I have with you. You know, you can't be sitting here and trying to be the the Ali of this generation, talking all this trash, and you don't step in there and you don't back it up. That's the one thing that Ali did. He backed it up. So all you trash talkers out there that keep talking trash, yeah, thinking you something, you gotta bag it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for you, Tim. At Javante Tank Davis. You talk a lot of shit about your contemporaries, bro. About Devin, Shakur, Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? You talk a lot of shit about these guys, but have yet to prove that you say what you are. And that's all really true boxing fans want. We just want to see the best fight the best, win, lose, or draw. Tank Davis might knock all these motherfuckers out, but we don't know that until they get in the ring, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Shakur might not have shit for Tank Davis that night, but we won't know until we get them in the ring, bro. It's that simple, bro. Straight up and down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a boxing fan. I have a favorite or favorites, but you got to call this shit how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue.
You got to fight the best. So look, I appreciate Shakur Stevenson for stepping up and wanting to take on that task. Um, I think it's one of those matches where you're sitting there and you're saying, "How good is Shakur Stevenson? You know, how good is he?" I hear a lot of people talking about him, but how good is he? You know, he's already accomplished or is a 3 division world champion already. 126, 130, 135. He has a chance to be what, four division world champion already in his career. Man, I mean, look, it's a great.
Four division, 5 time, 2 time ring, 2 time lineal. Ring and lineal is kind of the same thing. But anyway, let me run that down for y'all again. This shit kind of crazy, right? When you listen to it. 4 division champion, 5 time world champion, 2 time ring, 2 time lineal champion before the age of 30. That's what's on the table right now for Shakur Stevenson if he can land this Teofimo Lopez fight. If he can land this Teofimo Lopez fight, that's what's on the table for Shakur Stevenson before the age of 30. And you telling me if he beat Teofimo Lopez, he ain't the leader of the new school? Let's continue, man.
I think it's a great opportunity, but the fight just has to happen. You know, style matchup. You got a defensive wizard versus I want to say somewhat of a freak of nature. You know, let me get.
Yeah, Teofimo Lopez. Yes, this is a reaction. I'm gonna react when I hear Tim say something and my mind get to clicking. I'm gonna say something, Nick. So put your seatbelt on, sit your ass back, and enjoy the content. But Teofimo Lopez is he damn near is a freak. He's explosive, good feet, good hand speed. He athletic as fuck. Teofimo is he's one of the most athletic fighters within boxing. The nigga might be more athletic than Boots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got to go look at Tio, bro. I know a lot of people kind of be down on Tio because of Cambosis and how he looked versus certain opponents, bro. But the boy athletic. The Barboza fight was a solid fight when T.O. was able to showcase, you know what I'm saying, his abilities. You know what I'm saying? The dude is talented, bro, and he athletic as fuck. He's more athletic than Shakur, and he might be faster than Shakur as well. So it's a great matchup, bro. We just got to see it.
Some props to Teofimo Lopez, other than bashing him. Yeah, the kid has on his biggest moments has shown up. He has. He beat Taylor. He beat Lomachenko when everybody doubted him. And this is another opportunity that he likes. He likes these big old challenges. You know what I'm saying? To show up and defeat all the odds. So this is down his alley. This is T.O. is very selective when he chooses to fight these men. You know, so we gonna see if it's according to his calculations, if this is the right move. We gonna see. First, you got to fight him, but damn, I think it's a dangerous fight. Counter punchers. Both of these guys are good counter punchers. T.O. got good speed. Shakur got great speed, great legs, great distance control. When I look at the style matchup, I say to myself, this is the style that kind of gives Teofimo Lopez.
And I think to myself, face ass, what a wonderful world.
Issues. You know, when you look at his hardest fights in his career, there were guys that was able to control the distance on him. That was able to keep some space in between. And was able to time him when he would explode in. Shakur is the best at that. The best at that. And
Yep, distance control. Shakur is the best fighter in the game at distance control. Shout out to my guy, GQ. We talk a lot of boxing. Now he was saying, in his opinion, he thinks Shakur. Now he can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. He was saying he thinks Shakur it has the best distance control of all time. Yeah, I mean it's damn near up there, bro. I mean the dude. I mean we done seen it time and time again. I don't know why people try to discredit his defensive ability and his wizardry on the defensive side of boxing. But the dude standing right in front of you, he calculates the distance so well that you are missing by an inch and he's right there in front of you, bro. It's amazing. It's a illusion. That shit is special, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then his timing is impeccable. He has some of the best timing in boxing as well. Some of the best timing. Every time Zepeda stepped forward to step into his jab, Shakur timed him every time. Every time he got some good timing, bro. The IQ is off the charts. But let's continue.
guys that have given Shakur issues are smart cerebral fighters with high boxing IQ, that has punching power. And T.O. possesses punching power.
Okay, so um, I think to this day, I think Edwin De Los Santos was Shakur hardest fight because of the power. And because what he was going through that night too. I mean, you got to calculate that into the performance. But I'm talking like just overall ability. Edwin De Los Santos was Shakur hardest fight, and he beat him with one hand. Yes, he used lateral movement. You know what I'm saying? He was moving, but he had to do what he had to do, man. You got a bum hand. You know what I'm saying? So you had to do what you had to do. You had to fight smart and come out there with the dub because if he would have lost, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always say this boxing shit is about wins and losses, bro. Fuck what anybody talk about. Oh, it's about how you win. To a degree, okay, I can get with that. But at the end of the day, at the end of it all, bruh, it's about wins and losses, my nigga. You can be the most entertaining motherfucker in the world, but if you lose all your fights, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck that you was entertaining, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Let's continue.
So great style matchup. Great style matchup, man. When it comes to Shakur Stevenson, it can be, I want to blend. If he fight again there with T, give Shakur, give us the blend. Yeah. Give us some Stevenson with the defense, and then give us some Pookie from New Jack City. Give us some Pookie, Shakur. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because what's your
And another thing about this fight, I hear a bunch of fuck niggas, right? Bunch of hating ass niggas on their YouTube channels, panels and shit like that, talking about the fight gonna be boring and all this other shit. In my opinion, I don't think Shakur Stevenson. In my opinion, let me say, I don't think. In my opinion, I think Shakur knows he can't come out here and put on no more dub performances. I think he know that, and I think that he know the stage is big, and he got to come out and perform. I think Shakur knows that. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear people say, "Oh, this shit gonna be boring," that just them downplaying the fight and hating like a motherfucker, what they do best. You know what I'm saying? Hating on the damn fight, bro, because it's somebody that they don't like, mind you, somebody that they don't know and they don't like the dude. So you know what I'm saying? So they gonna say all type of shit to try to discredit the shit. Weird ass niggas, man. Hating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Grown ass men hating on a nigga younger than them.
Core did in that last fight, man. My gosh, against Zapata, man, I'm telling you, a brilliant performance, standing ovation performance, because everybody was saying, "Oh, he gonna run, he gonna run, he gonna this, that." He stood right there in the pocket, fought that man in his own game, and dominated him inside the pocket. He showed that he has levels to his game, and
Right.
Shakur is getting better and better and better each time inside the damn ring. But the only problem with Shakur is his hands are brittle. So he got to be selective with his shots, almost like Floyd, right? You know,
Yeah.
Floyd hands was kind of brittle. He's brittle throughout his career. He had hand injuries, hand problems, and stuff like that. That's when he became that money where he's more defensive. But Floyd was an offensive machine before the hand issue.
And real quick, let me touch on that, man. So you know what I'm saying. I sit back, I watch, I hear shit. You know what I'm saying, and it's people out here, bro, that keep saying like, okay, Shakur went to go spar Jake Paul and shit, right? It's people that keep saying, oh, I thought his hands was hurt. I thought his hands was injured. Why did you thought why did you think his hands was hurt or injured? He been in the gym after the Zepeda fight. He's letting his hands rest, but that don't mean the work stopped. He was sparring Bud, sparring Keyshawn, sparring Jake Paul. There's nothing wrong with his hands. Y'all know he got fragile hands, so yes, he had to take some time off from the gym instead of getting straight back into it. Got to take some time off. Let his hands heal up for about 2 weeks, make 2.5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then get back to it. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people keep saying that shit. Excuse me. Let's get into it.
Issues. You know, Shakur used to counterpunch a lot more before the hand issues. You know, shoot. But with that being said, hey, I think it's great. Both great names. Both guys can make a statement that night, and another exciting fight for boxing.
Let me get you a cold one.
Amen to that, brother.
Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in
Wet
the
ass
county. You
wings.
eat buffalo? No, just chicken.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, Shakur Stevenson will be the favorite going into the fight, right? He's undefeated. Tio is taking a loss, even though he's moving up to 140. But how does Tio get it done? How do you be aggressive with Shakur? You saw what happened with Zepeda.
And real quick before Tim break that fight down, um, when the fight do get announced, I will be breaking it down. I just finished my Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. breakdown. Well, I got it written down, my notes and shit like that. I gotta just put it on wax. You know what I'm saying? So that will be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But when Shakur and T.O. get finalized, get made, and the fight get announced, if it does, I will be doing the fight breakdown. Y'all know this though, the ones that keep up with me. So let's continue.
You can't if you try to outbox him, it's gonna be difficult. What's the keys to victory for Tio to get the victory?
Yeah, when you fighting a guy like Shakur, you got to have power and you got to put some pressure. You know, um, you're not going to outbox him. You're not. He's too smart. He's too smart, too great. His distance controlled, his range. There's nobody better in boxing than him. There really isn't. You know, I'm sorry, there isn't. So you're gonna have to do a mixture. You're gonna have to try to box a little bit to get your way there, but be aggressive with it. Smart aggression. You know what I'm saying? And when you let them hands go, they gotta be hard and they have to be fast. And you gotta let them go often. You gotta corner this man.
I agree with that, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Zapata had the style to beat Shakur Stevenson. He just didn't have the skills and the IQ, the repetitive combinations, the you know what I'm saying, the tipping. you know what I'm saying, tipping Shakur out when he know you about to start your combination by stepping forward with the jab, knowing, you know what I'm saying, that you was gonna come with punches behind that shit. He knew all that. He's IQ, the you know what I'm saying, the timing. So that's what I'm saying. Zepeda had the style because he put pressure on Shakur and he got through a bunch of punches, but he just didn't have the skill and he didn't really have that crack for real. Shakur Stevenson does fight different against guys with power. That's just the truth. That nigga ain't trying to get hit with that shit. I don't think none of these guys trying to get hit with power shots, bruh. So with people that's really, really punching, you know what I'm saying? That's just the truth of the matter, bruh. It's called being smart. It's called being defensive. I'm not trying to get clipped. You know what I'm saying? And people who, you know what I'm saying, act like they know boxing, really, them niggas don't be understanding that shit. That's how you know niggas don't box. Let me see one of y'all. Let me see y'all niggas that got so much to say about how somebody fight against somebody with power. Let me see y'all take y'all ass in the ring, go in there with somebody that's cracking. Let me see if you just gonna come forward all fucking day. Let's see if you do that shit. Niggas don't respect the sport for real, bro. But let's continue.
You got to corner him. You know, obviously you had Zepeda that was able to keep him on the ropes by putting that pressure on him. Zepeda put the pressure on him and kept him on the ropes, you know, but, you know, Shakur was blocking a lot of that stuff. Some of that stuff was getting through, you know what I mean? But, you know, you got to be selective with your shots and you got to try to set him up, man. Yeah, you got to try to set him up. That's it. You know, I think the more opportunity you have to let those hands go against Shakur, you know, more opportunity you have to be able to land on him. But if you hold your hands in your damn pocket and you don't shoot, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Because you're not gonna beat Shakur in the patience game. He is patient. He will wait. He don't care about the damn crowd and what's going on.
You know why Shakur don't care about the crowd and what's going on? Because at the end of the day, what I just said, this shit is about wins and losses. I'm gonna win this fight before any fucking thing. Fuck entertainment value, nigga. I'm gonna win the fight first. We'll deal with that bull. We'll deal with the criticism later, nigga. Win the fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what anybody who's, you know what I'm saying, fighting at this high level, that's the mindset that you need to have, bro. Win the fight first. Fuck the entertainment. We'll deal with that other bullshit, the shit that don't really matter. We'll deal with that shit after the fight. Go in there and do what the fuck you gotta do to win this damn fight, bro. That's what's really important, bro. At the end of the day, fuck what these niggas talking about. Let's go.
Hell no. When you in there fighting, no, you got to worry about you, straight up. So he'll be patient and he'll wait out, stall him out, Craig. He'll wait him out. He'll wait. Yeah, he'll wait T.O. out. T.O. start rushing in there, make a mistake, bing, 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 gonna get picked to pieces. You know, so it's a hard strategy, man. Shakur, there ain't no blueprint out on how to beat him. You know, there is a blueprint out on Teofimo Lopez though. Mm-hmm. There is one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It just got to be a patient counterpuncher. That's it. Patient counterpuncher. Let T.O. do all the work for you. So.
Exactly, man. Well, we look forward to that matchup. But Tim, you got so much wisdom, man. I know a lot of people come to you and talk to you about. Are you looking to be a coach and you know teach some of these young fighters that's coming up? What are some of the future plans that you got coming up?
You know, man, my
And hold on, let me see something real quick.
it truly is. You know, so with that being said, man, you know, I'm just waiting. Support the channel
Absolutely.
and also support.
Yeah, that'll be it from Mr. Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley got a YouTube channel too, man. Y'all can go subscribe over there. Shout out to Tim Desert Storm Bradley. I think that's his nickname. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But shout out to Tim Bradley. Shout out to Fight Hype. I don't know who this guy is on the screen. But yeah, that'll be it for this one, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, be the best version of you. Fuck what a hater got to say. You know what I'm saying? And most of all, put God first and keep him first. This blunt, man, we gone.